10-year-old died 1 hour after swimming in his pool. Here's what doctors found out. To make your day just that little brighter, subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell to be inspired by these heartwarming stories every day. Comment "I subscribed" and we'll feature some of you in our next video. The world's a strange place. Weird things happen every second, and people pass away from the least expected infections. Whatever we do, it's important that we choose safety above everything else. It's just as important as whatever activity we choose to be involved in. Cassandra Jackson and her 10-year-old son, Johnny, had planned out their entire day. It would be spent at the swimming pool, and after a while they'd go home. It seemed like everything was in place. Nothing could go wrong. The activities they chose to enjoy throughout their day were just ordinary, enjoyable activities people partake in all the time. Sure, there's always a risk factor involved with everything a person does, but these activities could definitely be described as low or simply normal risk. After hours of playing and swimming, Cassandra decided that it was time to go home. It was at that point that Johnny told his mother that he felt ill. The little boy added that he suddenly felt sleepy. Cassandra didn't see anything wrong in that. The boy had been playing all day in the sun. She ignorantly assumed he was tired from all the playful hours he had invested earlier on. The boy soon went to his room to sleep. After about an hour, Cassandra decided to check on him. As she opened the door to his room, she realized that his mouth was covered in foam and he wasn't breathing, the NBC reports. With no seconds to waste, she carried him and rushed to the hospital. But it was discovered that Johnny had already passed away before getting to the hospital. It was too late. Johnny, the 10-year-old boy, was gone forever. The doctors examined him to determine the cause of death, and they discovered that he had died from asphyxiation by drowning. That wasn't possible. He wasn't in the water when it happened. Cassandra didn't understand how this could have happened. Typically, drowning occurs while the person is still present in the water, or whatever they happen to drown in. How could Johnny have drowned hours after he exited the swimming pool? It all doesn't even sound possible. But it happened, and it's very possible. The unusual phenomenon is called late or dry drowning and can even occur up to 72 hours after taking a bath or swallowing water. It's more rampant with children, but adults are also exposed to the risk. Dry drowning damages the lining of the lungs and hinders the lungs' essential function to get oxygen into the blood and carbon dioxide out of the blood. The terrifying part is that the effect can be delayed and end up with choking. More often than not, children aren't supervised closely after swimming. They're only closely supervised while in the swimming pool. I never knew that a child could walk around and talk with their lungs filled with water, Cassandra Johnson told TodayShow.com. He was a very loving boy, full of life. He was my little man. If you recognize these symptoms, it's important that you immediately see a doctor. Lives can be saved. Doctors first and foremost recommend keeping an eye on 3 symptoms that can indicate that the brain is not getting enough oxygen. When these symptoms are noticed, it's important that a parent takes immediate action. The basic symptoms are difficulty breathing, extreme tiredness, changes in behavior. For example, is the child abnormally cranky or combative? This event tragically shook me. It was one that touched my heart. No parent should ever have to go through something as tragic as this. This is why it's important that every parent hears this. Kindly share this till every parent hears it. Together, we can spread the word to reduce the risk of this happening to more kids. If just one share saves a life, it's well worth it. Kindly share with your friends and family and encourage them to share as well. You never know, just clicking on the share button might be saving a life. Importantly, don't forget to hit the subscribe button as more exciting videos are coming your way. Thank you for watching.